Welcome to another exciting episode of Table Talk. On this show, we take your topics. That's right, you, and also you.
And that other person. But not you!
No,
Not you! You sit down!
Yeah, next time is your turn.
You sit it down.
Yeah, we got enough in here already,
Sam,
buddy.
yell at that person.
Good boy. You can use the hashtag Table Talk to send in your topics, and they'll end up in this bowl. You can also go to reddit.com/r/SourceFed and do topics too that will also magically end up in this bowl. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Sam Basher.
Hey guys, guess what? I've got wood. Do you get that joke? Because there's a lot at stake here if we don't get started.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got
you
it.
get to- Don't bring
We
out
get to
the
stone
things.
you after the episode.
Yeah.
The guy that laughs at the dumb puns gets
Yeah,
stoned.
exactly.
I laugh at everything.
Also, Sam, I don't want to do this in front of everybody on camera, but don't bring like props onto the show.
It's really, like,
It's kind of unprofessional.
immature, I would say.
Yeah,
Right?
it's like
Don't do it again, Sam.
show and tell.
Make fun of the new guy.
No, you're not new, buddy. You've been here for a while.
Yeah. What are you, like 45?
So on Reddit, the Unironic Enthusiasm says, "What character would you erase from a show if you had the chance?"
What character would you
What's
erase from a
happening?
show?
Oh, in that 70s show, there's like a season where like this like really annoying guy comes in and he like
I think I know what you're
replaces-
talking
you know
about.
who I'm talking
He
about?
replaces Foreman, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Because
that
Topher
guy,
Grace was like, I'm going to go do bigger, better things. And
like
then,
be Venom in the Spider-Man.
like, get miscast in like 20 movies.
Dude, remember? Did you guys see Predators?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
We were talking about that. Yeah.
It's good, but the worst part about it is Topher
Topher Grace.
Grace's weird, like, frat boy rape character.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like
Yeah.
at first you're like cool, they've got like a nerd character in these movies. Like you didn't really have that. In Predator, in the original Predator, you had that guy with the glasses, but I wouldn't consider him a nerd. He was in the military. This guy was like legitimately a nerd in this like series. Oh god.
Bless you.
I'm sorry.
Bless you.
I've got the grace.
You okay?
The Topher Grace.
You got the grace.
Ugh.
Also, one moment. Don't make Joe choke. It's
Yeah, well, just calm down,
really
dude.
strange.
Why
I
are you
mean,
doing that?
Yeah, I mean, wait till after the show.
They're so mean.
Props? Bad jokes?
Yeah.
Trying to kill me? Sam.
Topher Grace.
Hashtag Sam.
Hashtag Sam. Let's get it trending.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I'm like racking my brain to find something like to really legitimately answer this question. I keep going. You go to the movies and you're like, okay, obviously Jar Jar Binks. Blah
Yeah,
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
blah. That's a throwaway answer.
Yeah, even Jake Lloyd, even the kid. Like,
Is
you
there
gotta
like a
get
is
the
there
kid.
when it comes to TV though any show that somebody was so bad you just hated the character but they were there so much?
Well, I mean, like, didn't Urkel kind of get that way after a while?
No,
like,
Urkel was he was the show.
Yeah.
That's what that Family Matters became, the Urkel show.
Then they
That's a
introduced.
show before my time.
You know, some people before I think Breaking Bad ended were like, just get rid of Skyler. I hate
that bummed me
Skyler.
out. That bummed me out. It's not fair. We need Skyler.
You know, I
shows
didn't
and
mind
things
Skyler.
that-
Skyler's character got on my nerves.
Yeah.
But, you know, who I didn't like in that show, I wouldn't get rid of her necessarily, was Hank's wife. She just annoyed the
Wow, you
crap
didn't
out
like
of me.
Marie, huh?
Marie just bothered me. And I
Marie
think-
grounded Hank though.
Yeah, Marie as character didn't really do it for me, and then the lady who I'm sure is very nice, I don't know her name, she doesn't do it for me as an actress. When I saw that she was cast in the Michael J. Fox new comedy show, I was like, ooh.
Oh, so you don't like her as an
Really?
actress,
Yeah,
huh?
she's one of those people that just kind of like are off-putting to me.
She just seems like now that we're kind of past the show at this point, like, you're right. I felt like maybe acting-wise not up to par with the rest of the actors on Breaking Bad. But I think she's like perfect for the sitcom world.
Come on, Sam.
Sam,
What you got?
I love how Family Matters was before your time. That hurts me so
I've
much.
never seen any of the shows that you're talking about.
So Breaking Bad was before your time also.
Yes. I'm a baby. I watched the pilot last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
It's good.
How
I
far
got
in are you?
I got to like now I'm on like episode 4 of season 1.
Okay.
It's good. And I'm just not
Yeah.
like sucked into it
Wait,
yet.
so what show do you love? Like, what's your favorite show
Yeah.
of all time? All time.
all time. Like Friends, I guess. Like if that's
Okay,
the one I can come
okay.
back
Friends
and
is
watch.
really good.
Or
Friends is,
Lost. That's
Oh,
good.
Lost is great.
Lost.
Friends is a perfect television show.
Yeah.
I can't talk about this right now.
Oh,
Why?
it's perfect. Friends is so good. It was one of those ones because it came out when I was super
Yeah.
young, like 8th, 7th grade or something like that is when it started. And I thought it was a show for girls, like because all the girls loved it. So I was like, I don't want to watch Friends. Then I started watching it in college with a girlfriend, and it is Chandler is one of the best characters to ever grace television.
And that's the only character Matthew Perry can ever play again.
And I'm
in
fine with
anything
it.
he does.
I'll watch Matthew Perry do that in every single movie.
What?
I love it. Matthew Perry's great.
No.
His comedy is, oh man, nobody delivers a line like him.
You guys ready for this? Friends. Seinfeld.
No.
I like Seinfeld. I think
No.
no, it doesn't.
Fuck yeah!
I
They were
like
on the
Seinfeld.
same time. I didn't have time for Friends. I had Seinfeld to watch.
Is there anybody on Seinfeld that you kick off?
No, everybody was great. Maybe, no, I love Newman. Newman's great.
Let's say you have to kick off one of the main characters.
Oh,
You have
wow.
to. That's
Okay.
the new
You know
question.
what? Can I be honest with you guys? I don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this.
Kramer.
If I had to, no way. Kramer's the best, man. I'd put Kramer
George.
in the forefront. Nope.
Elaine.
Yep.
I kind of felt
Dude,
that.
you're a woman hater.
No, I'm not.
Okay, Sam. Friends. Who do you kick
Monica.
off?
That was really easy.
I think
that?
Monica's the stock answer.
She's Ross's sister, black-haired. What's
Courtney-
the actress? Courtney Cox.
Cox?
Courtney Cox, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
She's pretty to look at.
Yeah, they're all pretty to look at.
Yeah.
Especially that Joey.
All right. From Twitter, Laura Page asks, is there any truth to the Zodiac/astrology #table talk?
We're gonna like piss some people off.
We're
gonna
Yeah.
piss
some people
Straight up say no.
All hippies who are watching right now, skip ahead.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You know what?
It's interesting.
Yeah,
It's
it is
very
interesting.
It's a
It
fun.
is interesting.
It's fun like a children's book. It's fun like imaginary.
Drew,
time.
I have a feeling that you've got a really good quote about astrology. So can you come over here for just a second and tell us really quick?
Yeah. Why don't you answer this
I
question
really
for
want
us?
Drew over here for a second.
But first, real quick, we all find it like it's fun. It's interesting.
yeah,
Fortune
yeah.
cookies are great.
Yeah.
But we're all kind of like, no, we don't buy into it,
Yeah.
right? Okay, Drew's gonna say why.
It's bullshit, and if you believe it, you're really dumb.
Oh my God!
I love you guys.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Look, I'll take the heat.
Yeah.
Now, real quick, the people that do believe in it out there, because we don't have we don't. That's really
Yeah,
just it.
yeah.
So for you out there that really do believe in it, buy into it, think it's a thing, maybe you can answer for us.
Yeah,
why,
that's great.
Why we're this way? Because I'm a Scorpio. So what does that say?
Yeah, and I'm a Gemini.
Leo.
You're a Leo?
Yeah,
Okay.
Gemini, and
Gemini.
Drew is an asshole.
All right.
No, Drew, what are you? What are you?
Sagittarius, but according to the rules of astrology, the sun rose in Capricorn.
Well, and then there's also the new one, like the 13th sign that came out a little bit ago. I forget what
Made
it
a
was.
new one?
Yeah.
Why'd they make a new one?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Why
the
do they need a
13th
new
Warrior
one?
is a great movie.
Yeah, Antonio Banderas.
Look, there's a lot of stuff about...
I'm a Banderas.
There's a lot of shit we don't understand about space. Is that all it's about? Is
No,
space?
it's got nothing
Nah,
to do
it's
with
a
space.
lot of,
All right,
it's a
let's
lot of
say-
stuff.
Well, I mean, they claim that whatever. Okay.
New
Man,
one.
we're like there's gonna be some diehards that just
It's all right.
unsubscribing. They scream when they say it out loud.
The LA Times horoscope is the most truth I know.
That's my thing. When you get like, I'm gonna read my horoscope today, and you read like 1-in-1 newspaper, and it's totally different. Explain that.
Yeah,
to me.
who's writing this? Who's
You
the
know?
legitimate source here?
You know, like when people write LOL every time they write it, they're actually laughing out loud. That's how I feel about subscribe.
Oh.
Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe.
Yeah, that person didn't unsubscribe.
No, he yelled it though. All right. Grant Bones from the Reddit says, "What have you felt the most alive/passionate about life, and why?" And Drew mines these before. Whoever's filming helps put the topics in the bowl. He crossed out the rest of it that says,
Look at it.
also, tell Joe I love Barats and Beretta, and it is quality humor. Thank you, not you, Drew. You ass.
Crossed it out.
Thank you for watching Barats and Beretta. Here's a clip.
What was the question?
When did you feel alive or passionate about life, and why? What made you feel the most alive and passionate about life?
Ooh.
You know, anytime something is very funny to the point where, like, I want to pee, like, where I laugh
Yeah.
uncontrollably.
Yeah.
That's such a good answer, and I feel like I'm not getting those moments as much in life, but those uncontrollable, just gut laughs
Yeah.
that make you hurt and cry. If anytime you cry from laughing, I feel like that's a dopamine high
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
takes hours to come off of.
Yeah, it's a rare thing. It's
Yeah.
very rare. It's like the female orgasm.
You get the giggles.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, and I love it when you can't like.
By the way,
had-
the female orgasm is also known as a crotch giggle.
Oh, crotch giggle.
What the hell?
Okay. Yeah. It's also known as the Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Is that before your time, Sam?
There's like Mayans like running around up in there and stuff, and if like you take the wrong
Yeah.
way, they'll jump out and grab you.
What was his name? Olmec? Was it Olmec in there?
Oh, weird dreams
What was
tonight.
his name? Yeah, I mean, have you guys ever laughed so hard that you're gonna pass out? Like you feel like you're gonna pass out. You
Yeah.
see stars and stuff. I wish like that just doesn't happen enough. It
Yeah.
doesn't happen
The
enough.
agree.
like interestingly enough, the last time it happened to me was the last roast of James Franco.
James Franco, yeah.
I was by my okay. So laughter is it's a social thing, right?
Yeah.
So like
It's like an energy
scientists
thing,
and,
too, yeah.
Evolutionists and people are trying to figure out why we laugh and blah blah blah. But for the most part, it's a social way to communicate. So we're gonna laugh more because we're all together, and it's
Yeah.
you don't laugh much by yourself.
Right.
And if you actually think about it and you're watching a show, even the funniest show you've ever seen, you're probably not laughing out loud to yourself. I was watching this roast by myself. I was watching the clips online again because I thought the Andy Samberg roast was just a work of brilliance. And I watched it 10 times in a row, crying, laughing by myself, crying. And it makes you look crazy because I went upstairs like, Heather! Honey! She's just like, what's wrong with you? But I mean, when's the last time you laughed by yourself to that point?
I don't think
Oh.
it's
You got one?
Yeah, it's a 7-second video they put on YouTube. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's like some guy's like he screams to his roommate, but his roommate's a deer, and like he pokes his head out and he spills some. It's like it's nonsense. And whenever you watch it again, I don't laugh the same. But it was like one time I watched it and I cried for hours. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. No one felt the same.
I gotta see it. Wait, I
Yeah.
want to see it now. I mean, you gotta
I'll
show
sh-
it to me now.
yeah.
You show it to me later.
It's amazing.
Have you guys seen the commercial, the Take On Me commercial yet?
Dude,
Yeah, it's
it's
great, yeah.
amazing.
One of the best line reads I've ever seen in my life. It's a car commercial for like Hyundai or something, and it's got the Take On Me recreation of the video with the drawings.
Which is a great video.
On me,
Yeah.
bam, bam, bam. But you just watch it. It's funny. But I always build it up now. Because in my mind, it's like the funniest thing in the world, to the point now where it's a little disappointing to me when I see it.
Is it disappointing?
Because it's just so good in
Well,
my
I've
mind.
only seen it twice because I don't have TV, so like I've watched it here in the office.
Yeah.
Like I don't see it casually on TV randomly or whatever, so I still have like this pretty strong.
Okay, so we got laughing. We got
Yeah.
uncontrollable laughter
Yeah.
has made you feel super alive. Anything else?
Well, no. Like I mean, recently I just went skydiving and bungee jumping, and
There it
after
is.
I was done doing both of those things, I wanted to do everything. I was so happy. I was just like I have never felt so like I was shaking and I was gonna cry,
and
but I
you
was gonna
murdered
laugh.
a woman
Yeah.
because like I want to try something.
I can take on the world.
I can only feel extreme things now.
I felt amazing, and
Yeah.
I want to do that as
I've jumped
much
out
as
of a plane
possible.
before, and
Yeah.
it's definitely it's scary. It's life affirming because you're about to lose your life, and you're just this like. You can't even describe it, but for me, the fall, the descent was great. When I finally crashed because I didn't lift
You
my
what?
legs when we landed. So
Were you okay?
Yeah, it hurt. But the pressure in my head, the change in elevation, I had a headache for like 3 weeks afterwards.
Oh, wow.
Really?
It hurt.
You didn't
yeah.
like do the.
I tried everything, but I'd do it again. It's
Yeah.
amazing. You should jump out of a plane.
Nope.
It's
Okay.
fun.
Nope.
It's real fun.
Nope. I'm gonna stay on the ground. You know, I watched that movie. What do they call it? Gravity. What do they call that movie? What do most people call it?
That one.
I was thinking about like the people up there. If you've seen Gravity, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But they're up there. I mean, this is a real thing. I mean, obviously there's a lot of like movie things happening in the movie, but like there's people up there that literally are just doing like unscrewing shit in space. And it makes me think about like, could you imagine just being in space?
They
like,
say that the astronauts that have had the opportunity to go up and turn around and look back on our planet, it like rewires their brain to realize how insignificant we are, to realize that that's your home, to be on the moon and look at that globe,
so.
the only place that we are in the universe. I cannot think of it's got to be the biggest
Amazing.
mind F
Yeah.
that you could ever have.
Yeah,
you can see
because,
pictures
yeah.
of it, but you just don't get it. We're here. We're all involved.
Yeah.
We're self-involved. Blah blah. We don't get it. But those astronauts that have had that lucky opportunity to turn around and just see the globe.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I super appreciate that, and like, I could never. I mean, I look up to these people like they're superheroes, real life superheroes. But I think about, like, especially watching Gravity. By the time the movie's over, all you can think of is like, I could never do that. I could never go to space. I could never climb around on a space station and potentially, like, you could die 1,000 different ways in space. You could die that many ways on Earth too, but I feel
Only
like
1,000. The scientists have checked.
a new study says only 1,000.
1,000 ways to die. That's why.
That's
they
why
made
they-
it.
Oh!
All right, last one here. The Masturbator on Reddit, I like that, says, what was something you thought would be awesome but ended up being a waste of time? And Drew came in here and flipped it. So
What do
to
you
read,
something that would be a waste of time but ended up being
awesome. Yeah,
Oh.
thought would be awesome but ended up being a waste of time. Wow, this is good. If I
let's go
thought
either-
about it, I could come up with
let's go
something pretty
either,
good.
Go either
Either
way.
way.
Well, I thought it would be a waste of time to try to, like, because in my younger days, I used to play around with Flash animation a lot.
I thought you were gonna say fire.
I used to play around with fire a lot, and I burned a house down with a whole family in it. You know, it's behind me. I got
It's
it. I
'cause-
got over
You're Capricorn.
it. Gemini. actually.
Gemini. He's a Gemini.
But yeah, I tried my hand at animation for a while because I'm a huge animation fan. Love my Looney Tunes. Holy shit! Did
What
you
the
really?
hell?
Almost got it.
Yeah, I love my Looney Tunes and my cartoons and stuff like that. So I tried my hand at animation a while ago, and I thought it was going to be a waste of time because you go frame by frame by frame by frame. But then by the time I like,
Super rewarding.
yeah, very rewarding. It's super awesome at the end of the day. It actually like is pretty great, and it's like I did this from start to finish. That was great.
God, I can't think of anything coming to my mind. We might have to utilize a jump cut here.
Yeah.
In just a moment. We're gonna
Something
think.
that. Which one are we going with?
Well,
though?
either one.
Yeah.
Either one. Yeah.
Something you thought would be awesome ended up being crappy. A lot of movies end up being like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I was gonna say that. Or like sometimes theme park rides. Like I was at California Adventure when the new Little Mermaid ride opened.
Oh, God.
And here's the thing. I'm glad that you
Yeah.
feel the same way right away because I went on the week it opened, and so the line, no shit, 4 hours long.
Oh my God, that
Right?
is so bad for you. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
here's the thing. I was with friends.
That's a car
who-
wash ride. I call
I
those
know.
car
Yeah,
wash
yeah.
rides.
Well, I know, and that's great. That's brilliant. I've never forgotten that. I remember hearing you say that when I first started here. I was like, that's brilliant. But my friends are huge Little Mermaid fans, and so they're like, we've got to do this. So we did the whole thing where like they wait in line, we go off and get a corn dog and come back, and they wait in line, and then we do the whole like switch off thing. 3 hours at least waiting in that line for what is it? A 2-minute ride probably. Definitely a waste of time. Definitely never
No,
going
it's
on
a
it
car-
again unless
so-
you can walk right into it.
Don't know if you've been to Disneyland before, but car wash rides with these, they're basically you're just freaking slowly going through a diorama. It's the worst.
You
Steve
just
loves
do it when
some
you're
of them.
tired,
Yeah,
though.
I
You just
do.
do it when
Yeah,
you're tired
Steve
during
loves
the
like
day,
It's a
yeah.
Small World.
But
and all
also,
that
yeah,
stuff,
it's the history and
I
it's
get it.
the magic.
But
you
it's
know?
still a car wash ride. And some of them are done better than others. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That one is not a good one.
Haunted
It's
Mansion's
just, the
classic.
Haunted Mansion is a
Yeah.
great car
Yeah,
wash
yeah.
ride.
Pirates
Pirates
of
of
the
the
Caribbean.
Caribbean is a great car wash ride.
I was gonna
'cause
say
they-
Planet
they
of the
take it, they take it to the next level. It isn't just like, meh, okay, well, there's something that I saw in a movie.
Which is funny because they have modern car wash rides, and none of them hold a candle to the ones that were made 50 fucking years ago.
What do you mean? Like which ones?
Well, like the Little Mermaid ride. Like it holds.
Yeah, but you're holding on to some nostalgia because
Yeah.
to be quite honest, It's a Small World isn't good.
Okay, well but Pirates of the Caribbean is like probably the
How old is
greatest.
that one?
It's 1970
Okay,
something.
so I mean
is when it first came out.
I did not know it was that old.
Yeah.
So that
Oh, yeah.
one is definitely what you're talking about.
Yeah, because it's like you think about the massive like immersion of that ride.
You just
And the sky. There's clouds and there's fire, and you're in a city, and it's just
you
that.
need to take it to the next level.
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
And
they
that
don't
one
do
is
it
that
anymore.
one's very grandiose. Another good one from over there. We're getting very Disneyland specific.
Yeah, we
I
are.
apologize. Peter Pan is very good.
Oh yeah.
You're-
See, because it's creative.
and you're flying. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Spark my imagination. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a crazy roller coaster, but just like fill me with a little bit of wonder.
Yeah, the Monsters Inc. ride. You guys been on that? It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's just like robots going like this. Oh no!
Last little point about this, and then we'll close it down because I can kind of answer this question. Sort
I got
of.
one too. Yeah.
Oh, good.
and it's going to stay in the world of Disneyland. They do this thing called the World of Color. And it's this light and water. It's like the Bellagio with people painting on water. It's crazy. I don't want to say I thought it would be lame going into it. I thought, cool, I don't know anything about this. I didn't have a thought going into it. It is my favorite. It's probably my favorite artistic thing I ever experienced. I've seen it 3 times now, and I've cried every time.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Really?
It's
That's,
amazing.
It's really cool.
And I don't cry because it's sad. I don't cry because I'm like super filled with emotion. I just look at it and I go, this is human creativity at its best.
Yeah.
And I'm just inspired by it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Have you seen it from all the angles?
No, just the front.
There's like you can go up front. Oh, so you've been up front. You've been splashed with the water. You're getting
I
hit.
get the fire in my face.
Yeah. I love it when it heats you up and stuff. That water hitting you in the face is full of goose shit.
Yep.
And everyone's just drinking it. Kids are smiling and drinking goose shit.
I'm tasting imagination.
That's what
Tastes like flu.
All right, Sam.
All right. Have you guys heard of Last Airbender?
Yeah.
Do you hear about what happened with the movie?
Yeah, I heard
Okay.
it was a piece of total garbage.
It was. Okay, so I get in line, there's a 4-hour wait, and I'm really excited.
You're a massive fan of the cartoon.
Oh my god, it's a really good TV
Yeah.
show. And then like you go into the movie and you're like, okay, it's a whole season. They have to put it into maybe like a 3-hour movie. Like this is gonna be hard. It's gonna be different. It's completely different. It's garbage. I was so angry because you watch the entire thing and then there's lines of people asking for money back because it was so bad.
Yeah.
You guys got duped by M. Night again.
Yeah.
The twist is that M. Night never makes a good movie.
That's not even a twist.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It's not.
It's another crappy M. Night twist.
Guys, thank you so much for watching Table Talk. We really love you a lot, like almost a painful amount.
Like too much.
Like an
we're,
inappropriate
we're
amount.
borderline weird.
yeah, like
about it.
I don't know about you, but I can't sleep at night sometimes for how much I love you guys, and I don't know what to say because you guys are just like the only thing I have in my life that I really love.
You're like a constant, you know?
I just don't know what I'd do without you. If you ever left me, I'd probably kill myself.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for watching Table Talk. If you want to contribute to the bowl of topics, you can go to Twitter and use the hashtag Table Talk, and we'll find them, damn you, I swear it. Or you can go to reddit.com/r/SourceFed, and you'll see a post that's like, post your Table Talk questions here, and we'll pull them out of there. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Sam Basher.
I'm Joe Beretta. Buy a poster.
Born on a mountaintop. Okay.
Did you guys say astronomy or astrology?
Astrology.
Oh, no, astronomy is bullshit.